Hello everybody, Leoben here, playing Dark Age of Camelot. I have been playing an Animist, but I'm going to change it up today, and I'm going to play on my Armswoman. I think currently level 16. I'd like to get to level 20, get a mount, and to unlock some more of my combat abilities. Now, I had been putting my abilities into Slash. I'm carrying a sword right now, and of course a shield. From what I understand, shields are important. They're really good in Dark Age of Camelot, so my intent was to go one-handed with this shield, but after doing a little bit of research, I found that you can carry a two-hander or a polearm and still use a shield. You just have to switch weapons, which is a thing. Inside the options, you can go inside your keyboard configuration. I don't know if you could see this, but in combat, your right-hand weapon, your two-hand weapon, your ranged weapon, which I'll have a crossbow as well. You can switch between them with these keys, Q, E, and R. Why isn't it Q, W, and E? Wouldn't that make more sense? Shift W must already be something. I don't know what Shift W is. But anyway, I may rebind that, but that's the idea, is that you can run in, let's say I run in with my shield out, slam somebody, and then quick get my two-hander out, because the two-hander is where the Armsman, or Armswoman in this case, does the most damage. I guess it would be situational as well, like if I needed to really be a tank, let's say we're in a dungeon and I needed to just hold aggro, be a tank, and we had damage dealers, or I'm in an 8-man and I really just need to take responsibility and protect the cloth wearers and such, I would probably just stick with the shield on me. There would be situations where I would need a one-hander, but I don't want to spec into a one-hander. In that case, I just wouldn't be doing any damage. I wouldn't have my upper level abilities, but I would have my upper level abilities shield, which I still intend to level. So I'm changing my way of thinking here after learning a little bit more about the class. So the first thing I'm going to do is going to be to find my trainer and respec. Here's the Armsman trainer here. Respec all? Sure. I'm probably just going to have to go to the quartermaster and get a polearm. I think that's what I'm going to use. A polearm. I did not look at a spec guide. I just did more of general reading about, and I watched a few videos about the Armsman. I didn't look at specific guides. So as I level, I'm just going to put them into, the things I'm using, the things I'm going to be concentrating on in the end, but I'm not going to look at the end goals right now. Let's see, I'm at level 16. Should I just get this to my level? That gives me all of these. See, now I'm going to have to learn this. That's why I hate... The respecking is a great feature. I love it. Because you can experiment. You could make a mistake like I did and fix it. But now you have to sort of relearn. And I guess I'll go out and I'll fight some low-level mobs just to get used to these. I'm not going to read them all and learn them all right here on the spot. Let me just learn all my skills. And then as I put them on my bar, I'll go over them and see what they do. So I have my main weapon, polearm. It's also going to be crush. I still have to spec into one of these lines. It's going to be crush because a polearm does crushing damage. All right, already I'm over. So that's no good because I need shield. But I don't know. I could use crossbows right off the bat, couldn't I? Let's reset. And let's go to 8 on each. Alright, could do 10 each. I mean, if I really wanted to do this efficiently, I would be looking at the skills it unlocks. But you know, I'm going to be leveling it. It's going to unlock eventually. I don't know if I'm going to be going to the battleground. Why don't I just keep this? 11 crush, 11 polearm, 11 shield, 10 crossbows. I'm going to have to go to the quartermaster, get a polearm and a crossbow. Train. That makes a lot of this stuff obsolete. I'm just going to delete this stuff and redo it. I think this stuff on top stays. This is inherent to the shield or to Armswoman. This is a cool feature. I don't know if Live has this or if it's just something that Eden did, but the trainer suggests the most popular spec options. This is, I guess, what players have been doing, and it kind of compiles it. I bet you this is Eden only, because they do have a whole stat page. So, number one, 42.9% of the armsmen take polearm to 16 and crush to 15 at my level. That's nearly half. So already, I think I made a mistake. I should have looked at this first. Then 14.3% do 12 polearm, 5 crush, 5 shield. So they're taking shield here. Another 14.3 polearm slash shield. Slash. Okay, that maybe there's something I don't know about a polearm, but... Oh, you know, polearms could have blades at the end, yeah, right? Let's visit the quartermaster and buy these things that we need so I don't run out without weapons. Halberd. Yeah, halberd has got a blade at the end. It's slash. This polearm is a pike, could be thrust. So where's the polearm that is crushing? It's probably like a what do you call the weapon that's popular for the tanks in Albion Online? It's a quarterstaff. Here it is. Oh, well, they're calling it a spiked hammer. Okay. Alright, buy that. Equip. That's in my two-hand. Fine. Does he sell crossbows? It doesn't look like it. I'll have to go to like a ranged harp, shields, whip. These are all armor. Alright. Who's in here? Just trainers in here. I have to find someone who's going to sell me a crossbow. Here's a weapon merchant. Broadsword, scimitar, longsword. No, these are just blades. Here's another quartermaster. He'll have the same things. Or he'll just be out of stock. I don't know what the infernal merchant sells, but I'm sure it's not crossbows. Let me ask. /advice. Where can I buy a crossbow? I could always just respec, get rid of crossbow until I get one. I don't want to have to run around with all those points in crossbow and not use it. I thought you can only respec once every 24 hours, but the other day in my stream, someone said you could do it as many times as you want, so let's see. Let's see if I could respec all again. All respec changes are final with no second chance. Proceed carefully. This is a free respec. This is from the base original game, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, I just did it again. Alright, so I need to go into crush. Let's do 15 crush, 16 polearm, and the rest into shield. Oh, wow, that can't do that. How about 15, 15, and 5? What do I get for 5? Let's take these down. I just want to see what I get for level 5 shield. I get guard and numb, which is a stun. That's okay. If I go to 7, I'm getting engage. This is for group stuff. Engage and guard is for when I get into groups, but I would like to get into groups, so I want to have this ready. This is a better stun. Get it at level 8. I have to block, so I block it, it activates it, and the target cannot move for 3 seconds. So let's stop shields at 8. And I'll take crush and polearm. I got a sticky mouse button. It was giving me some trouble the other day when I was playing Albion online. I mean, I'm not very good at dodging, but I really was doing poorly, and I blamed it on the mouse. Alright, 14 crush, 14 polearm, 8 shield. We'll leave out the crossbow for now. I have 13 available points. I could actually start putting a few into crossbow. I guess just in case I find one, but you know, I don't get any skill in crossbow until like 25. At level 25 crossbow I get snapshot. Armsman can draw and fire a crossbow shot when on the run. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's just save it. Let's save these for next time we level. Alright, now I have to see what I no longer have. Would be here. Okay, so I still have protect 1, intercept, guard 1, and engage. Here's protect 1, here's intercept, here's engage. Did I delete guard 1? Alright. I don't have metal guard. I don't have taunting shout, do I? Yes, I do. It comes with the Armsman. Oh, I still have metal guard, I do. Don't ask me, it's Don't ask me why and I put these where I do. It's just a method to my madness, I guess. Alright. Alright, so now I have to get my combat abilities back in. Those are the crush, these are the pole arms. These are the shields. Concussion is when I parry. Bruiser is a back crush opening. I'm sure I have to be behind the target for that. Bludgeon, any opening, follows up with contusions, which I don't have yet. Maul, I have to be behind. So I suppose I'm going to use my shield to stun, and that's when I'm going to reposition to get these other positional skills in. This is a bleed. I'd like this. Crusher. Crush, I have to be behind the target, and it reduces attack speed by 16% for 20 seconds. That's a good one. Bludgeon is a taunt. Increases threat. Bruiser, I have to be... Oh, I don't have to be behind the target initially, but I need to use back crush first. So yeah, I do have to start behind the target. Alright, I think I want to use my shield stun. I want to put that back on my normal bar. Oh yeah, no, that's in shield. It's down here. So I'll need the stun. Then I can move behind the target for a back crush. Then I can do Bruiser, which is like a root, I guess. Medium damage. These two are medium damage. The slam is actually high damage. This is the concussion when I parry. Let's move that above. My stun. So my stun I can't use unless I block. Okay, that's good enough for now. I may come back and look at some more of those, but now I'm going into my polearm skills. Level 12, Distract, taunts the target. Put the taunts up there. Executioner, level 10, when I parry, it activates. Target's attack speed is reduced by 16% for 20 seconds. So I already have one here when I parry. Let's put another one here. Where should I put Metal Guard? These are taunts. This is numb. You can use this anytime, and the target cannot move or take any other action for 2 seconds. But I'm not going to be wearing my shield, so this is not going to be helpful there. So let's do that. Put the parry there. So this Executioner parry reduces the target's attack speed. The concussion, when I parry, reduces attack speed by 18%. Oh, this is just an upgrade. So I don't need that there. Let's just use concussion. That's a pretty quick upgrade from level 10 to 12. Defender's Faith. Level 8 polearm. It's a follow-up to Defender's Courage, which I don't see anywhere here. Maybe I have to learn that. Defender's Faith. Follow-ups, Defender's Courage. Yeah, I have to learn that. High Endurance, medium damage. Bleed for 4 body damage for 4 seconds. Actually, let me leave room. Put that there. Deflect. This is just high defense bonus. I'll put this on my bar just in case like I'm really in trouble. I'll put it on the 3rd bar. Defender's Cross. This activates at the side of the target. Follow-up is Disabler, which I don't have yet. Medium damage. Target moves 40% slower for 11 seconds. Yeah, that's good. To the side of the target, though, let's see. I'm going to need it to go after stun. We'll put it there. Impale. This is just a low damage level 2 spell. I'm not going to bother with that. And the Pole Thrash is another very low damage. I'm not going to use those. Alright, so one thing that I did not really think about here is parry. I have 2 skills right now that are activating off of parry. What should I be respecking and putting points into parry now? I don't know. You know, because I want that to go off. I don't know what the chances are by speccing up parry if they go up much. But anyway. The target cannot move or take any other actions when I hit them with numb. That might be something. That might actually be good, because then I don't have to wait to block. So here's another. That's shield. And then I could use, actually let me put it up here. Because then I can get to the side of them and use these. If I block, I can get behind, use back crush and then bruiser, or Defender's Cross. Alright, this turned out to be really confusing. And now it's time to test it out. I don't know if I should test it out in a battleground or just do PvE around here somewhere. I think I'm all out of quests here. Unless I've already got them. Yeah, no, I already have them. Camelot Hills. 15 to 19, I'm level 16. I could do these. But it's more fun going into the battleground. It's not going to be fun not knowing all my skills now that I just completely changed around my spec. There are actually more quests here. Oh, you know, I don't think I took them here because I kind of graduated to the next battleground. So these are all the new ones for this battleground. That's a mercenary. That's a sorceress and another mercenary. Well, for now I'm going to go out on my own and see if I can group up with some randoms out there. Here's another Armswoman. Alright, I'll go right here next door. Make sure I don't have my light on. No, I don't. Alright, I just have to review what... Dark Forest Cat's aggressive, so I just want to review again how I get my shield out, because I am going to have to do some swapping now. Shift E is going to bring up my polearm, and I guess Shift Q is going to bring up my right-hand weapon, which is not really a weapon, it's going to be my shield. So that I'm going to use to bash him, and then out comes my polearm right after that. Let's test it on the rat. So, if I get behind the rat... Oh, he's aggressive. So, bash... Well, I have to block in order to bash, so I'll numb. Now I'll get behind and use these. Did that work? That didn't work. So, let's just... hit him with the polearm. There's a lot of trees around here. Well, that was a parry, so we could use concussion. So without a this is stupid because with the polearm I don't have a shield equipped, so how am I going to block? I'm not going to block. I'm going to have to use, I'm going to have to go back and use my sword. And then when I block, switch out to the polearm. That's what I'm going to do. So let's just use sword and shield again. Yeah. I knew this would be a learning curve. I was hoping to play a simple class where I didn't have to do a lot of switching around, and you know, I remember playing the Infiltrator where I had to put poison on several weapons, keep the weapons in my bag, you know, and after attacking I had to switch out weapons to get fresh poison. That's how it used to be. I don't know if that's still the way it is in Eden. Since Eden is an older patch, oh, he's a rat. What is it, 1.9 or whatever it is probably what I remember. And I just didn't want to have to deal with any of that. I didn't really want to, I wanted something simple. Hit that thing with the shield, there you go. I'm not crazy about my layout here. This stuff is all blocking. I gotta move this stuff around, put it in a better spot. She doesn't want to block. Oh, there's a block. But, yeah, so after the block, I have to hit stun. Then I have to get behind the target to use Back Crush and Bruiser, which are medium damage. Or I can go to the side and do Defender's Cross, which is also medium damage. And it slows the target down. And added to that, I have to switch to the polearm. Well, I don't have to, but if I want to do the damage, I should put the polearm in my hand instead of the sword. Alright, so there's the block. Switch to the polearm. Get behind it. Well, none of that worked. I did get behind it, but Shift E. Well, now it gets the polearm. Fine. I guess with the polearm now, I'm counting on parry. Parry is okay. The parry activated skills are okay. That they're high and medium damage. They reduce attack speed. But I have to rely on the parry. Kind of same as I have to rely on the block with stun, but when I'm holding a shield, I also have active abilities where I can just use the shield. I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing it and feeling it out to see what I like. I have a feeling I'm gonna sacrifice damage and just hold on to the shield, because until I get used to the switching, I'm at almost half health. I better sit down. That's why I kind of stopped playing Elder Scrolls Online, because I had to cancel animations and it just got to be too much in a fight. Like, I kind of want to have a fight like EverQuest, World of Warcraft, you know, and I know Dark Age of Camelot was a slower type of combat, similar to those older games, but it's it's a complicated type of combat depending on how you want to play. If you want to like maximize and be efficient, you have to kind of do like what I'm trying to do, and I'm not good at it. I'm looking to pick up a crossbow. It's really what I want. I want to find a crossbow. Nothing. Alright, I'm going to go with the shield to start. Is this guy going to attack me? Alright, there's the block. He's stunned. Yeah, I'm too slow. It's only a 3-second stun, so I really gotta be quick. Not only do I have to maneuver around him, but I have to switch to the polearm if I want to do the extra damage. And the reason for that is the polearm is crush weapon. Right now I'm holding a sword, which is slash weapon. Oh, I just did it again. Let's see if I do a side attack. That didn't seem to work. I thought I blocked. Maybe I parried. I think it makes the same sound. That was a block. Yeah, see, he was stunned for 3 seconds. That's not a lot. I don't have a lot of time. Finish him off already. Yeah, I forgot about my I didn't know I'd be using my single hand weapon. I thought I would just use my shield and then switch quick, but that I need my shield out to actually block. And once I block, then I can make the switch. So until I block, I need a appropriate weapon that I have spec in. And right now I spec'd in Crush, but I'm holding a slashing weapon, so I need to fix that. It's sort of a pain that the armsman has to do that. He has to spec in a type of damage, and then he has to spec in a type of weapon, either a polearm two-handed or just take the standard one-hander. That's why earlier on I did 16 levels not worrying about polearm or two-handed sword, and just figured I'd go into slash, and then I had my sword. So it was one less thing to worry about, one less thing to spend points in. But then after reading and watching a few videos, I found out quick that I'm not going to do the damage with a single-handed weapon. It's the polearm and two-handed is where you're going to get the damage. Just want to block once. Come on. Alright, there it is. Switch. Get to the side. Yeah, I'm not fast enough. Forget that. That's going to take a lot of practice. So I think instead, I'm just going to abandon the shield, which I know is probably a bad idea. I think shields are really good. But I'm not quick enough to make the switch, so unless I either keep on the same path I was and just hold on to a one-hander and shield and just be like a plain old tank, not worry about doing damage, or using the polearm and putting a lot of spec into parry. I'm not sure how good parry is. I have caps lock on. I had been playing my Animist the last couple of streams I had on for Dark Age, and the Animist is fun. I think I'm gonna finish this quest and then switch over to my Animist, because I had a plan here with my Armswoman and it completely fell through because of poor planning and just not really understanding what I was trying to do with the spec. My purpose when I created this character was just to be a group-oriented character that does, you know, PvE and, you know, 8-man or small scale, and maybe even some big RVR. Because I think the Armsman has a place in all those, but I haven't really gotten into many groups with this character. I have with my Animist, which is funny. She is hitting me. Let's go get her. Ah, it's too late. This is what I was afraid of with an Armsman too. Like, you can't close the distance with ranged fighters. You have to kind of, you know, either get away from them quick, which I didn't realize that I was being shot until it was too late. I think overall melee characters have a hard time early on in this game. Alright, let me switch. I'm going to switch to my Animist. Cannot connect to two realms on the same server. Alright, well I have to get out of the game first. Alright, I'm in the same place, just on the Hibernian side. And same level. This is a level 15 Animist. Now, I just started to play an Animist a couple of days ago, so I'm still learning, but I'm kind of getting the hang of it. Where was I going last time? I guess straight ahead here, there are a couple of quests. Somebody's attacking me. That's quick. Alright, so I'm going to change my mind here. I'm going to call a quick audible and I'm going to do some PvE, because this isn't going to work. There's too much action out here. Where's the channeler? I want to go home. It's not the champion. Are they going to want Animists? I didn't know Animists were wanted in groups. I did see people out in their, but they looked like they were solos running around, or they looked like they were just AFK. In the battleground or in general? In BGs? That's what I'll do then. I had a pretty good time last time I played the Animist. I was out in the BGs and we had a lot of action. Except the players I was with insisted on standing in the middle of a lake, so we couldn't move. Does it automatically put my level and class? Yeah, I went back to the battleground. I went back to, what is it, the 10 through 14 battleground. No, it's the 10 through 16 battleground or something like that. Region? Okay. / region Animist. Gee. Yeah, that worked. One player here. This music sounds really loud. I've already got it down the lowest. Yeah. Well, I would like there to be a lot of people. I mean, it's fun if there's PvP, but I would also like to level up instead of just having to run back to my tombstone. I think I trained up. I have 9 points available. Yeah, it's not enough. Level 7 Inverted Path gives me a pet, but... Oh no, this is the bubble. This is the single hit absorb. Next style for a boreal path is another bomber. Circle of Anger. This is gonna replace the Forest Emissary, but I heard that I should use like the latest bombers, not the most recent, to save on power. Since I'm gonna be casting so many, and like the upkeep is gonna drain my power, so I heard it's better to just cast the lower one, like the one that's not as good. So if I respec and go full arboreal, what do I miss out on? Oh, I miss out on the Briar spells, are like the AoE spells. Those are really good. I've been using them. Like when there are a lot of mobs and they all get inside like my kill bubble, I spam on that thing and they all die. And it's only level 6, the Briar Shower. It's the level 6 one. That's the one I didn't know what it did the other day, and you told me it was the AoE. That's the only reason why I went in and got that. Is there any AoE spells in Arboreal? Oh, this is helpful. That's right on the Eden site, huh? Wait. Oh, it's in the forum. Cool, thanks for that link. That's a good one. Griff Heels wants to group. Here he is. We'll go back inside. Level 19 Druid. I'd like to try a Druid or Shaman. Yeah, it killed me. I should just make a train of mushrooms all the way to my spot over there where my tombstone is and just keep on piling up mushrooms. Do the mushrooms detect hidden? The other day when I was out here, I was killed by a, I think it was a nightshade. You know, it crept up behind me and backstabbed me, killed me, and then the mushrooms wiped him out. I'm gonna do it. Just for kicks. The range on that clump is pretty good. Oh, they're shooting. 289 damage for one shot. Two shot. So the question is, why am I bothering with all these classes when I should just play a scout and shoot everybody from being hidden? Will they root hidden? Like, will they detect and root the hidden nightshades and infiltrators? Oh, is that what he types? I thought he just really badly misspelled something. Yeah, I noticed the bombers destroy mobs. I didn't think that I could last 1 or 2 hits from mobs. I figured they would destroy me. Because I am pretty fragile. Hey, there's another grave of mine. I have graves littered all over the place. Oh no, that's not mine. Quick cast. At least I get 1 cast on him. Come on. Root, root, root. No, he's got me mezzed or something. It's a pretty long mez, huh? Oh, I guess I could watch what's going on over here. The druid got him. Yeah, I got some realm rank points for that since I got a spell off at least. I'm thinking this druid is really powerful, but then I forgot he's level 19. Three mids on the other side of this hill. There's a ranger behind us hidden, but he just spoke. I think I should drop some mushrooms as defense, but they're going to be too close to these damn things. They'll pull them all. Maybe just my pet instead of not the bombers. Oh yeah. See, I didn't even read what you wrote. I just thought of that myself. So I'm making progress. Who's this? What's that? An enemy. They're coming. And this guy is pulling everything. All it takes is 2 shots with the bow and I'm dead. I got 4.5 bubbles of experience there though before I died. That's good. Does gear make a difference at this stage? Do I always have to have the best gear? Because what happens is I'm always replacing it. And I figure I'll keep... I don't know, did I replace it last time? No, when I started this, I had nothing because I'd already replaced it with the best stuff I had. Oh yeah, this is gray. The rest of it's yellow. Does it have to be a set? Oh, that's what the deserter quests are. I was wondering what that was. I didn't recognize that. I have a deserter quest. Yeah, don't go that way. We're just feeding these guys realm points. I hate doing that. I'm like a stubborn player. I do the same thing in Albion Online. I'll wear flat 4 tier 4 out just to spite people who want to kill me, so they get crappy gear. I'll drop some mushrooms. Oh wow, you just pulled a purple. He kills it, no problem. It's probably like blue to him. Yeah, I'll check out the bounty merchant after this. Oh shoot, he's actually dying. We got this. Probably ran out of power or something. And then he's looking over his shoulder. It's like, what is that Animist doing? Stupid tree person. I love the sound effects after you get killed. Like there's some big battle. Meanwhile, it's just 3 guys that gank me. Now we have a mentalist. I wonder if I die if those mushrooms go away, if I have to release them. No, we're moving. Yeah, I figured if they didn't die when I died, the mids probably killed it. I'm like silenced, I can't cast anything, and I'm dead. They know who to attack first for easy roam points. There's a bunch of them now. There's more than 3. There's 4 of them and a pet. Maybe 5. Griff Heels had enough. He's like, I'm a log. And the other guy's like, you ran right into them. Okay, thanks for the group. Well, I completed a quest at least. And I completed the deserted quest. Nice. Yeah, I see that. Just popped right up. How come he was purple? Wait, yeah, he's still purple. So the other quest is just once per battleground until you level out of it, go to the next battleground? Oh, okay. Do all the quests, repeat deserted quest, buy gear now, and then from the BG. Well, what am I? I'm level 16? When does this battleground move to the next one? Must be 20. Because there were 19s in here. Alright, where was that merchant? Oh, here's the bounty merchant. Where do I see my bounty points? It says that you buy them with BPs. Oh, I found them. You're right. I have 65 bounty points. So I can afford all this stuff. I'm buying cloth gear. Boots, cap, gloves, legs, robe, sleeves. It's all armor factor 21. It's all red to me. I know you can quick sell with Shift S, but can you quick buy? What's quick buy? and sleeves. Thank you, sir or ma'am. Shift B. Yeah, I know. I tried that, and I don't think it worked. I'll have to look that up. Let me put this stuff on. Maybe now I'll get 3 or 4 shot instead of 2 shot. I definitely look much cooler. Oh, yeah, staff. I don't see a staff here. Is it a different bounty merchant? Or I just have to go to any merchant, buy a staff? I'm buying that ring. I'm buying this necklace. I'm spending it all until it's gone. I don't know what gemstones do. Spears, daggers, bows, shields, harp, mace, swords. There's no staff here. I'll just buy a regular staff. Scroll down. No, there's no scrolling. I think you have... Oh, yeah, you're right. You have to scroll down. I'm just hitting the page over, and I'm not scrolling down. That's why. There's the staff. Fixie, I don't know what I would do without you here, man. I would be set back like hours. I feel better already. But I mean, what is the drawback of trying to do these quests here? And the only drawback is losing time, because it's not like you're losing anything from getting killed. You're just giving the other realms points, basically. Why would I have to buy 2? Oh, I had quantity set to 2? Oh yeah, that's probably because instead of hitting the scroll arrow, I hit the quantity arrow. That's okay. Alright, let me go again looking for group. I can get killed over and over. I've got thick skin. Especially after playing Albion Online and, you know, full loot games where you lose all your stuff. I don't really care. As long as it's fun, and as long as I make a little bit of progress. I don't remember if I got all the cats. I might have already, but let's just see. Well, the cats is not what I need. I need the deserter quest. I gotta go back and get my enhancements. They wore off. The keeps look really cool at night with the lighting. Where am I going here? I'm going for deserter underlings. They're all down there. I didn't train. Oh, this is not a pet. This is the upgraded. What do you call it? That range spell. It sends out that little spirit, that little like wisp. Upgrade to Spirit of Aggravation. They're all running back because I guess they saw that group of mids. Let me try to get to deserters this way. I need 8 of them. Somehow I had 2 already. Oh, I must need cats still, because it's pointing me to go here. That little guy. Yeah, I need 3 more. Oh, I see. Is it, there's something moving on the map that looks like a, I guess a deer head with antlers or something. I don't know what that is. It's moving toward the middle. Oh, it's the relic, right. Yellow just went to the Midgard Keep. It's the color is yellow, but right now it's at the Midgard Keep. So, if yellow is friendly, then that guy's clueless like I am. Yeah. Well, it's now it's leaving Midgard Keep. Now it's moving, so maybe it is friendly, and he went to the wrong place. Don't you have to bring it to the middle, anyway? Or do you bring it to your own keep? I thought you brought it to the middle. Minor relic that gives extra experience. I'm looking for one more cat to see if I can just nuke it. Not the red one. quick cast cooldown is too much. I got another 20 seconds. I'm not gonna last 20 seconds. I do pretty decent damage with the staff, I guess. I might survive. I'm not gonna survive. I'm totally dependent on my mushrooms. It was too late to turn and run. I accepted my fate. It was a test. I wanted to see if I could do it. I probably could have done it on a blue, not a yellow. Do it with my pet and one mushroom. Or two mushrooms, because he's too far away. Oh, wait, it's coming. Yeah, now he's got him. So if I don't have to pull, he shouldn't come to me at all. Unless I really start nuking him and doing more damage. Which I'm going to do anyway. He already killed the bomber. See, he doesn't go to the... I thought he was supposed to go to my pet. I thought my pet was, like, supposed to tank. I'm gonna kill the thing anyway. Alright, that's a quest complete. I've got to kill boogies. Forlorn specters, and then 8 more underlings, deserter underlings. I would have to kill the Zephyr and Chief Malguk. No, you know what? I had it set to defensive. Maybe that's the problem. I'll right-click when I place it. All right. Oh, another thing I read about was placing a campfire. Do I place a campfire next to me? Is that going to help me gain my power back or something? I never really played casters. I always played like ranged and like the infiltrator types, the types that sneak around and. Yeah, tinderbox. That's what I read. Uh-oh. They saw me. Run! I'm already at a quarter health. I might as well just wave. Hi. You died fighting for your realm and gain and lose no experience. Thank you for the quick way back. Alright, I'm gonna go back, respec into, I'm gonna do what you said and respec into full arboreal. Gonna buy a tinderbox. Who gets me out of here? Not the champion. Shiana gets me out of here. I also have to sell junk. Why did I get 11 bounty points? That must have been a while ago. Yeah, that was a while ago. For some reason, when I ported out of there, it showed me that I got bounty points. I didn't get any. I got killed. I didn't get any bounty points. Full creeping for leveling. I read that too. But you know what I don't like to do? I don't like to use a spec to level and then learn the spec to level, and then when I go out to do PvP, now I have to relearn a whole new spec. And I would rather level up with the spec that I'm going to use, even if it's going to be not as efficient to level. If that makes any sense. That way you can spam Forest Hearts and use less power, yeah. And I like to spam Forest Hearts, as you can tell. Alright, I'm going to end it here. Thank you again for the help, Fixion. That was another informative run, even though I died a lot. But you know what they say. You learn from failure. That we could, yeah. Alright, I'm going to do all that next time I get back in here. Take care. I'll see you next time.